What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 19 video. This time, of course, we're back on the PC and we're here at Lakeland Vale by Stevie. And guys, this is the high-speed cotton harvest that we talked about in the last video or so. Yeah, last video about getting this cotton rolling here in high-speed mode. And yeah, I will warn you guys, I recorded for about not quite 2 hours, somewhere in there, and I was gonna record more because there's actually there would have been a little bit more, which I will hopefully take care of that harvest before the next video, because the next video should be, actually it will be, the next video will be cleaning up the bales. That's what the next video is going to be, so stay tuned for that one if you guys want to see it. I will do that in high speed mode as well. And I don't actually know how much cotton's worth on this map, but I'll probably just sell it where it's at and just be done with it, if that makes sense to anybody besides me. Doesn't make sense to me, so might as well do that, you know? Yeah. Oh, the reason I couldn't record more was I had a severe thunderstorm roll through the area the other day. I mean, it was wicked a severe thunderstorm. Absolutely insane how aggressive it was, and the craziest part was like the lightning just kept going and 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 just would not stop. It was insane how much lightning we had. Just the rumble, the roar of thunder just like kept going and going and going and going and going and going. It was like the Energizer Bunny was out there or something. Like it was crazy. It really was. It was absolutely insane. So yeah, luckily no damage here or anything like that, but it went over to Illinois, and there was I mean, we had them too, about 70-mile-an-hour winds, and then once it actually got to Illinois, there were tornado warnings and stuff, but I didn't really hear about any damage or anything. So one of those where it's like it's Doppler radar indicated, but it doesn't actually like do anything, which is good, you know, the kind of thing. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah, so the lightning strikes were getting closer and closer and closer, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to do it. And so I shut down and I unplugged my battery backups. I didn't mess around. I was like, I'm just unplugging everything so that nothing gets fried, just unplugging from the grid. So that's what I did. Comments from last video. I just literally looked at them right before I started recording, of course, and now I'm drawing a blank. I may have to pull them back up. Oh, Rob, you wish you could join TeamSpeak. I did see that one, and you like how excited I get over new tech. I love new tech. New tech's awesome. You know, who doesn't like getting something new and shiny and that new technology smell that's probably not good for you at all? You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying. And when things work out like they're supposed to, and it makes you really happy that you have new tech, you know, I will say I'm having a bit of an issue, and I think it's something to do with the new capture card. For some reason, when I stream, if I hit record, it likes to crash the stream quite often. And it's only doing it when I record, because when I played Fortnite yesterday, the first part of the stream was I was trying to record it and it crashed twice, and then finally I just gave up on recording, and then it ran fine after that. So I was like, I wonder if that's the issue, you know? So I'm actually going to switch to a different program for streaming for a little while here. At least that's the theory. So actually, as soon as I get done recording this voiceover, I will be jumping and trying to get a new program working for tonight for you guys for that stream. So that'll be the theory anyway. That'll be the theory, is try to get a new program working. Just because it just, you know, it's aggravating, and I like to record stuff to put on YouTube. So actually, like Rob, I know you watch the streams back as many as you can. At least the Fortnite stream I'm not going to put out. That's what happened to a NASCAR stream last week. Same thing. It's just it's so chopped up, and then my recording, when the program crashes the stream, or when the stream crashes on the program, whatever, however you want to say it, it cuts off a bunch of the recording too. And I mean, I could go download them from Twitch, but then they're not high quality. It's the whole thing. So honestly, with the Fortnite we played yesterday, IRL, it was today for me. Y'all aren't missing anything, trust me. It was terrible Fortnite. But there is that. There was another comment that I was totally going to address, and now it is just like, I'm drawing a blank, man. I'm drawing a blank, and it's early for once too. I am actually recording this. It's 10:03 right now, and I am getting it done, boys. I'm getting it done. I chose to do this part first, and then I'll go work on the other thing, you know, second, basically. So big news, the podcast did come out yesterday for you guys. The podcast did come out yesterday. Oh, where's Zach when I need him to park all my equipment? Tomcat. I know, right? Where is Zach? Where's Zach when I need him to park all of my equipment? I know, right? He's really good about doing that on the multiplayer servers. When he gets the mods to work and he's like in there, he's pretty good about like taking care of that for us, you know. He really is. It's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. So there is that. Like I said, he helps out quite a bit, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, so I'm actually recording the voiceover, and at the same time here, while I'm recording the voiceover, I'm actually in the game, because like I said, I spoiler, I didn't get all the cotton harvested in this video. So I wanted to go see cotton. As of recording right now, cotton is worth 17,633.7, so 17.6 is what it's worth. So probably just gonna sell that, to be honest. Probably just gonna sell it, to be honest, because any money we get is better than not, right? So that's the way I'm kind of looking at it. Any money we get is better than not getting money, and we'll be good to go. So we'll take our money and probably invest in some equipment and probably another field. That's what I'm kind of thinking anyway. Equipment and a field. I would think that would be a good, wise investment. But yeah, so podcast, guys. The first podcast came out. Second one has been recorded. We recorded basically almost an hour with Trucker Chick, Twitch Guy, Carson, and myself. Obviously, I'm going to be on all the podcasts. Actually, that'd be really strange, wouldn't? That'd be interesting. A podcast that I'm not in, like a Puma Plow podcast without me. That'd be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? Would you guys still listen to that? Wow, we are going to get them on Spotify eventually. I know I keep saying that, but we are. Just haven't gotten down that route. Plus, you know, wouldn't mind getting a couple under our belt and tweaking a few things and working on a few things and stuff, and you know, before we roll them out to say Spotify. So life would be so much easier if everybody could just be in one room, I will say that much. But unfortunately, because you know, people that are in the podcast live literally all over the United States so far, and yeah, it's just kind of hard. It's kind of hard. Sorry, yawn break. I'm still tired, man. Last night again, I failed. Went to bed at like 5. 2 nights in a row. Kind of rough, you know. But yeah, it's man, drawing a blank here, boys. Drawing a blank. Tired. Oh yeah, obviously I can't have everybody in the same room because you know we're across the United States from each other, so that doesn't work out, unfortunately. You know, it's just that's not an option. Obviously, that would be the best because then I could set everybody up with their microphone and like you'd get some more of that like chemistry of sitting across the table from somebody. You know, because yeah, that's why if you in the first one it happened, in the second one it definitely happens too, where people talk over each other. It's like, it's kind of hard not to. in a way, because like you can't see when that other person's about to talk, you know? So learning curve for sure. Learning curve for sure for us, but we're getting there. And I don't know. It's going to be interesting. The second episode is very focused on, say, one topic. And that's all I'm going to tell you guys. It'll probably be out Tuesday or Thursday next week. That's kind of the day I'm aiming for with the podcast, is like Tuesdays, Thursdays, somewhere in there, one of those days. I don't see why. I just need to edit it. I'll probably do that right after this video comes out, to be honest. So yeah, because I'll have Friday afternoon free. I'll probably edit Friday afternoon, the next podcast. Plus I'm working on the farm, guys. I am working on the farm. I have my pretty well, I didn't quite get all of the shots I wanted, but it's pretty close. I think I'll ask a question in that video, basically, if people want me to go in a little more depth about something, or not. So I will ask a question. It'll be the last thing in that video, actually, the next on the farm, whenever that comes out. I probably won't have it done for Sunday, but I might try. I might push and get it done for Sunday. We'll see. We will see. Oh, I am really, really smart. Wow. So remember I said, like, yes, we're watching high speed, cotton harvesting, but I'm in the game right now too. I'm setting up for field work. I'm like, yeah, let me go get the limer and the sprayer and that kind of stuff. I'm like, I need to pick up bales first. And I'm not doing that until, I guess it'll be Monday's video, right? So, whoopsie. Whoopsie. I will tell you guys, so far there's a lot of bales on this map. There's a lot of bales. I'm gonna hopefully make a lot of money. Hopefully. We're probably not gonna do this again, at least not anytime soon. Of course, I need to return all the leased harvesters before they cost me too much money, but that's okay. That is a-okay. So we I don't know why I love telling you guys, but we went to the farm tonight. And let's see. Oh, so we had that severe thunderstorm that came through yesterday. It absolutely poured here at the house, and I don't have a rain gauge here at the house. I keep saying that. I need to get one, but I don't have one right now. Rain gauge at the farm said 1/2 inch of rain, which isn't bad. It's actually a good drink for all the crops and the pumpkins and all that kind of stuff. The pumpkins are looking real good. Especially those first ones we planted. They're vining out and they're looking awesome so far. So we're pretty happy about that. But I think we actually got more than 1/2 inch of rain, but it was blowing so hard the rain gauge didn't catch it all. That's what I'm gonna go with, because the garden, like, there's a strip of garden from the grass to our like wheat that we're not gardening. It's just dirt, and we just keep it bare with rototilling or some Roundup, little weed control. Mostly been tilling it this year, actually. And so we have to walk through that to get like out. It was like a swamp, and that 1/2 inch of rain was over 24 hours ago, as of the time we were at the farm. And it was just kind of crazy how like wet that part of the garden actually was. We were kind of shocked by it, to be honest. And yeah, we had to like clean our boots before we left the farm, before we got in the truck, and like made the truck all muddy, which it's already dirty, but really need to clean Dad's truck. I need to clean Dad's truck. That's something I need to do, or pay somebody. I just need to vacuum it. It just needs a good vacuum, and then it would be fine. We go to the farm, and the biggest problem, I guess, is the shop, or like our shed. The dirt inside the shed is like really, really fine. And of course, that just, you track it, you track it on your boots and your pants and whatnot. And you get in the truck and it falls off and it makes a mess, and the truck's pretty dirty from that, but not really a big deal. Vacuum for like half an hour, I could probably have that truck looking pretty good again. But it's kind of one of those things where, I mean, there is a point to doing it, but there's almost not, because it's just going to get dirty again. So at least these got WeatherTech floor mats, so we're good there. Just saying, no issues there. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. So yeah, but cotton, boys, cotton. Not gonna lie, during the filming of this, I totally went in my house for a little while. I watched a lot of Tim the Tap Man, like pretty much the whole time I was doing this. What was I doing? I don't even remember. I took a little nap here at the computer because, you know, going to bed at 5 or 5:30 in the morning, kind of getting old. Night's gonna be better. I just know it. Just saying, my goal is to be off the computer at like 1 o'clock. We'll see if that happens. Probably not, but we'll see. Anything's better than 5. That was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. But yeah, so back to the podcast. I'm gonna talk about the podcast a lot, okay? Episode 1 is Zach Carson and I, Puma, Plow and Sons is what I called it. I thought it was funny. You know, it's our fictional company that's kind of amusing, right? And yeah, it's a good time. We just had a good conversation and kind of told their origin stories about like how they found us and stuff like that, which I always love to hear people's like origin stories, you know, and actually feel free to leave a comment down below with origin stories. I love hearing them. I don't know why. It's like, you know, there's a vlogger that I watch on YouTube, and I don't watch him a ton anymore, but I keep up with his life, I would say. And really, really awesome guy, lives down in Florida. I'm not gonna like say his channel name or anything, but really cool guy, lives in Florida, has a wife and a kid now, and whatever. Maybe some of you guys watch him, I don't know. You can probably figure out who I'm talking about if you know, you know, kind of thing. And I can remember the very first video of his that I clicked on and started watching like 8-9 years ago, and like I said, I don't watch him a ton anymore, but 8 or 9 years ago I started watching this guy. Maybe 10, I don't even know. It's been a long time. And I can remember, you know what, it was okay, the guy had, I think he still has, like the record for most daily consecutive like vlogs. And I remember it was somewhere in the 300s that I clicked on him, so it was within his first year. I would say it was less than 365. And I can remember the thumbnail of the video that I first clicked on to watch that channel, and then I've been watching him. I mean, I watched every day for years, or like I'd watch once a week and catch up, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, daily vlogging, that was a thing, man. I used to watch a ton of daily vlogs, you know, of course, like Roman Atwood. Loved his vlogs, but nope, not a thing right now, unfortunately. I did like his thing he tweeted where it was like a picture of him and the family, and like positivity needs to return. And it's like, man, it's so true, like so true, you know. So I'm curious, what video, where did you guys come from? Twitch, YouTube, and what video or what game was I streaming? Like, I'm curious. Let me know in those comments below. I always get like a big kick out of this. I don't know why. I feel like we could just do a podcast on like that kind of stuff, you know. Just like, but a podcast without me, that would be weird, right? Be kind of interesting to see like what would people talk about if I'm not there. Would they just talk bad about me? Like, obviously I'd listen to it before I put it up, because, you know, that's just what I do, you know. Like with the clip video that Carson edits every month for us. Spoiler, I don't edit those clip videos. The Twitch clip videos, I don't do that, but that's Carson's job. Basically a part of what he does for Puma Plow, which you can find out in the first episode what he does. We kind of talk about what he does and stuff. But yeah, I watch them before I put them out, just in case. You never know, you know, it is my channel. I gotta have like final approval, we'll say, before I post anything. So now, like a video like this, yeah, I'm not gonna watch it back before I upload it. Or a stream, I definitely don't watch those back before I upload them. I don't have enough time in my day. Although if I stay up till 5 o'clock every night and then get up at like, you know, 6 o'clock every day, that'd give me enough time, right? 1 hour of sleep. I would not function on 1 hour. I don't know about you guys, but I've always been like a heavy sleeper. I need a lot of sleep. I know, Dwayne, you're gonna say sleep is for the weak, probably, right? If that's the case, then I am weak. I have always needed a lot of sleep. I don't know, probably because I have sleep apnea, like undiagnosed, but it runs in the family pretty rampant, so I'm sure I have it. I just haven't gone to the doctor and gone through the whole rigmarole, sleep study, you know, the CPAP machine, all that. I'm sure I need it, but like I said, I just have not. I just haven't gone through all that. I don't know. I mean, I'd probably feel a lot better and sleep a lot better and get a lot more done, but that's okay. It's okay. I'll like YouTube how to fix it, right? Oh, speaking of like medically stuff, not really, but kind of. Yesterday I ran in my house. I walked into my house, you know, and my brother was there, my oldest brother, and he's like, "Hey, try this." And when he says, "Hey, try this," sometimes you have to look at him and go, "Okay, what is it?" Because it could be something good, it could be something really bad. He buys weird stuff, you know, Shark Tank, some different YouTube people that he watches. He will buy stuff that they kind of like hype up. And I don't know where he got this product, but it was an apple cider vinegar gummy. Okay, so that, you know, because apple cider vinegar is really good for you, so a lot of people say, which I'm sure it is. I'm not denying that, but it doesn't. You know, apple cider vinegar tastes awful. This gummy tasted like apple, so they make it taste like apple, but it's apple cider vinegar. And I was like, okay, it's not bad. He's like, yeah, you're supposed to eat like 3 at a time, and you're supposed to have like 3 servings a day. And I'm like, dude, you're gonna go broke. Like, I don't know how much they were, but like, there were real big gummies, like really big gummies. And I'm like, dude, you're gonna go through that bottle in like 2 days. And God forbid that's like, I don't even know, probably $10 or better. Like that's a $5 a day habit. That's like going to Starbucks and getting a cup of ice water, right? Like, it gets expensive, you know? So it was kind of funny. I don't know. I think he just got them like to try them to see like how nasty they were, kind of thing. And they weren't bad. I would eat them on a regular basis if they were really cheap, you know, because that apple cider vinegar is good for you, but I don't think I can drink apple cider vinegar. I'm not going to lie. I did eat garlic one time, and that was pretty horrific. Oh, man. The crazy things I'll do for extra life, right? Just straight up eating garlic was not fun, honestly. It really wasn't. There was nothing fun about it. It was awful. It burned. It's like a whole clove, or not a clove, I guess. A clove's like the whole thing. What's like one piece of garlic called? Is that a clove? When you break it apart and you got like the little things, I don't even know. I don't cook with garlic. My mom was a very, very like bland cook. I don't know why. Maybe her mom was. I'm not totally sure. But like, not a lot of salt, not a lot of pepper, not a lot of anything seasoning wise. Just here's your food, eat it. And so like, I have become very used to that and very like, I like food like that, you know? I can eat potatoes, let's say, like French fries, let's say, with no salt added. I don't need salt. And I like the taste of, you know, a French fry without salt. You know, when you go somewhere and they're really, really salted, I can't stand them anymore because I just don't use salt, you know, and I'm sure I get plenty of salt through, you know, diet soda and stuff, but I just don't add salt to anything. Yeah, I don't add salt to anything. Occasionally if I make some French fries here at home, but that's about it. Or like, I want to make a potato salad. I know that's going to need a little salt to taste good, but that's okay. A little bit here and there. But like when she would bake, even when in baking like cookies, she would cut the sugar like in half pretty much every time. And it was kind of impressive, honestly. It really was. It was kind of impressive what she would cut out and you just wouldn't notice. You know, now you'd still bake it out of real butter, because butter cookies, butter cookies made with real butter are so much better than just made with, like, you know, Crisco or something. I don't know, like shortening cookies. I don't know. I'm a cookie snob though, man. If I'm gonna eat a cookie, it better be a good cookie. I'm just saying. I also just don't eat a lot of like stuff like that anymore. I try not to. Trying, you know, I talk about this occasionally. I am trying to get on a kind of a healthier kick. And actually here soon, once we get through this next little heat wave, because it's brutal outside, right? I mean, at night when the low temperature doesn't get below 80 very much, like it's hard to go, you know, for a walk around my neighborhood. But once it starts getting a little bit better on the weather, I am gonna kind of go for a walk once in a while and try to lose a few pounds. You know, I've talked about this before. It's a struggle, man. Weight's a struggle. Losing weight is not easy. Putting on weight is very easy, but losing weight is just not easy. And it's very difficult to do. So I know I need to cut back on my soda. I'm back on caffeine, and I know that's not good at all, because it's just not good. I know if I cut my soda out, that will definitely help a lot, and I do plan on doing that. So, or I don't know if I'm going to cut soda all the way. I get a lot more done if I have soda. Actually, I get more done if I don't have soda, but I can definitely function with soda in my system a little, you know, it kind of washes out in the end. So it is very, very interesting. So about this point in the recording, guys, I am literally just sitting on my computer going, please get done, please get done, please get done, please get done, please get done. Because that thunderstorm was coming on me so hard. It was brutal. The winds were 70 miles per hour. Like, it was just insane what was going on that day. So it was absolutely incredible what was going on that particular day. So it definitely didn't work out in my favor, which is fine, because it makes, you know, it actually makes about a decent length video, to be honest. So it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I just realized I'm pinging my processor out at 100% the way I'm doing this. Normally I record the voiceover on one computer, play it back on the other computer, like the actual, you know, through the editor, so I can see what's going on. But I decided to do it all on one computer tonight, and it is absolutely just chugging. So hopefully my audio and everything's okay. The audio track that I've been recording, hopefully it's okay, and I won't have any issues. I will say I've been having issues since I got that 4K capture card, and I'm trying to work through my problems with the hardware that I have. I really don't want to have to like upgrade the PC. In fairness, I've had it for a while, so the technology has changed a lot. I don't want to have to upgrade, but if I exhaust all other options, then you never know. Some PC upgrades might be down the pipe a little ways here. Not that you can find PC parts right now, but you know, have to try to do what I can do. So first things first, though, trying a different software and see how that works. Just, you know, it's a free software, so if I can not spend money, then that's the right thing to do, right? So that's basically the end of the field, guys. Got it done. Like I said, turn the computers off and unplug them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, a toodles.